Hello everybody, this is Leon SPD coming at you one more time for another video. This time I'll be playing Defense Grid. Now this is my first time playing this game. I haven't played it at all other than this, and right now I'm just gonna sit here and commentate over it because I've already played it. I just got done playing it and I figured, hey, why not, let's make a commentary out of it since I recorded it anyway. So like I promised you in my last video, here's your first gameplay of it. Now I didn't record any game sounds, and I had my TV turned down so I didn't hear it either, so don't feel left out that you didn't get to see any, or hear any game volume. In my next video, however, I won't be commentating over it because it's pretty much a fun game. It is a fun game. It's something I wouldn't play if I had something better to play, but it is definitely a good game to play in your pastime, and considering the amount of memory it takes up, probably 250 megabytes, I think, it's a pretty good game. Right here I kind of got confused a little bit because it said press A to continue, which made no sense if you had to press B in the first place, so I read it a little and kept pressing A trying to bypass it, and then I just finally pressed B and it let me into the menu. So here I decided to go ahead and play it. I was trying to choose between which campaign and figured I'd choose the first one. And loading screen was kind of cool. I think that'd look good on a YouTube video or an intro or something like that. Something like along those lines, kind of like I have in mind. Yeah, there was actually a guy talking through all that. You didn't have to read that. But like I said before, I didn't record the audio, so you won't be hearing him today. You'll just be hearing my annoying voice. Graphics looked pretty good. Like the details said, it could be played in 1080i, I think, and it was pretty good. Details were pretty good. It was kind of short, or kind of long to start the game. Instead of having to sit here and listen to this guy talk all day, had to kind of wait a bit because everybody's played at least one tower defense game, so it's kind of like that, but it was different. These cores, the blue things that you're seeing on the screen that I keep zooming in and out on, those are what you have to protect. And see, I let a couple of them get caught or stolen, but what happens is once they get stolen, you can come back and save them, I guess you would call that, or you shoot whatever the robots that's trying to take them away and they'll slowly float back, but they can be passed along up the line of other robots. So if there's like a robot returning, the robot can if there was a robot coming, the last robot that was coming would turn around and pick it up and run back with it. You'll see it in a second because it happened at least one time. Here I decided to build me 2 towers, and this is where the first robot started coming in. Once they die, they do have probably 2 or 3 animations that they do. Probably one. It looks like just one. I think the way that they fall might be kind of different. I wasn't really paying attention there, but it's a simple animation that pretty much anybody could do. But like I said, this game, for the game that it is, well, for the first level at least, it looks pretty good. It is actually a great graphical game if you really pay attention to it. It's really detailed. Not too detailed. Kind of the background back there kind of reminds me of Halo a bit. I have no idea why, but it just does. It's annoying trying to kill the robots even though you're not the one shooting. It's just so annoying. Then if you don't have supplies like I didn't there, It's really annoying when you have them pass through and you already know what the game is pretty much about and what you're supposed to do. So I figured once they get to the tower, the cores would, the health would deplete. I thought the cores meant health pretty much, and I knew I was about to get in some trouble for having them get close. But apparently, once they get close, all they do is do that, steal the cores, and they're supposed to leave with it. Now, in a few seconds, you'll see here where they can pass the cores down a line if if one's alive. Here, right about now, you'll see it. He passes the core down, but that turns out to be a big mistake because both my guns double team him, which I like to see. Like to see some good teamwork in there. And I didn't notice it at the time, but this actually had waves. I did see the 0 of 3 waves, and then I didn't pay attention when it went to 1 of 3 or 2 of 3 or 3 of 3. But now that I'm looking back and watching the video over again, I'm actually now noticing that there were actually 3 waves, and I didn't pay attention at all to that. So now you can see the orbs are kind of floating back to the core, or they're called cores, back to home base, I guess you would call it. And pretty much, I guess the guy would be probably talking right now while they're floating back. And I was gonna build another tower, but I don't think I had enough. And then I won. That's my score. Not the best score, I guess, but I guess it's pretty decent for the first mission. I got my cores remaining, got my tower cell value. I think to win the game or to have the mission complete, the cores have to be returned back to base if they're still on the map. If not, then it just ends the game. But this turned out to be a pretty good game. I'm not gonna rate it right now because I haven't played through it all, but this was a very good game. For more content like this, please subscribe, and if you like this video, leave a like down below. Thanks for watching. This has been Leon SPD. See you later.